The US healthcare system is scamming you. Every year, healthcare costs increase, whether it's because of aging population, diseases, and/or other factors. In fact, according to NCPA, or National Center for Policy Analysis, it states that in the US, healthcare prices have increased around 95% since 1992. Not only that, but one of the biggest factors of inflation in healthcare services are rising drug prices. Drugs can cost a lot, but because hospitals need a lot of medicine each year, they will obviously spend more on them. This leads to the following problem. In the US, Americans pay for overpriced drugs. Their drug prices can cost up to more than 2.5 times the price in other similar high-income countries. Let's take England for example. In 2022, British people spent around 283 billion British pounds, or around 358 billion US dollars in healthcare. While in the US, Americans spend around 4.4 trillion US dollars in healthcare services. Let's do the math real quick. The US spent around 4.4 trillion US dollars, and England spent around 358 billion US dollars. If we subtract this, it would be 4 trillion and 42 billion. That's a big difference for similar countries. This shows how different the prices in the US and other countries may be. I made this comparison to show you guys that even a similar like country to the US, being the UK, is still way less expensive in healthcare terms. You might think, well, maybe they ship drugs from other countries, so the cost increases due to shipping. But this led me into some more research, and I found out that the United States of America is the largest producer of medicines in the world. Some experts even say that this is the best country for the pharmaceutical industry due to the advancements in technology taking place in the country, so shipping cannot be an excuse. Some of you may know that being a doctor is the #1 paying job in the world. The average salary in the US is around $75,000 per year, or around $6,000 per month. But normal doctors make around $242,000 US dollars per year, or around $20,000 US dollars a month. That is almost 4 times the average salary. Through this information, we know that healthcare services will need even more money to pay their doctors and workers. But this is not the end. Some healthcare services might be profit-driven, which means they are trying different ways to get more profit/income, so they overprice their services. If you go to a hospital, it is very possible that you will buy or purchase at least something. Examples being coffee, an x-ray, or some medicine. It would not be bad if they made it only a little bit more expensive. But no, they make it way more expensive than they should. Some companies even go the next step and hire psychologists. These people know how the human mind works. They help the companies by telling them what to add and what to do in certain scenarios. All of this to make a client pay or purchase something when they come. If we put this together, we will know that healthcare prices in the US are high and are still increasing. This is all due to illnesses, aging population, drug prices increasing, doctor salaries, profit-driven healthcare services, and psychology tricks. Yes, I know what you think. These are a lot of reasons, and I agree with you. We also know that Americans spend more money on healthcare services than other countries. Now, we know that US healthcare is overpriced, or just really, really, really expensive.